4.5 months left to get ready. You have exactly 4.5 months left to get ready. You have exactly 4.5 months left to get ready.
Mayan said the same thing, that reality is scientific research. Oh, the rabbit hole just gets deeper, my. Oh, the rabbit hole just gets deeper, my. Oh, the rabbit hole just gets deeper, my friends. If you watched part 1 and you've been waiting for part 2, buckle up, because the question is not whether the sun and the moon are projectors. It's who wrote the code they're projecting, and what are light codes, and how do timelines actually work? And before you roll your eyes and scroll, I have scientific research to back this up. All right, let's go. Okay, so every ancient culture, Egypt, Vedic, Hermetic, Mayan, said the same thing, that reality is coded. But the coder isn't a god outside of you. The coder is a fractal, a higher dimensional version of you, your oversoul, the part of you that exists outside of space and time. There's a study called the holographic principle, and this study suggests that the entire universe may be a projection from a higher dimensional information field. So what this study suggests is that when you get a download, you're literally pulling data from the same information field that wrote the simulation. Light codes can tie into this as well. In my original download, I was outside sun gazing, and part of the download was that light codes come through the sun because it's a projector or a portal, and it is information from other levels, dimensions of consciousness. It's not just photons and energy and vitamin D, but it's information. When researching, I discovered that these codes can come from future versions of ourselves, future versions of the collective consciousness, higher dimensional memory fields, and cosmic networks that we're already connected to. That's why when we get downloads or receive light codes, it feels like we're remembering, not learning. So in Germany, a researcher named Fritz Albert Popp,
I just got word that 2027 is going to be full of hell on earth.
Research is called biophoton communication. And what it proves is that living cells exchange information through light, because we are light, all the way down to in our cells, in our atoms, the protons, the neutrons, electrons swirling around, making energy. And then the rabbit hole kept going into timelines. And the best way I can describe this is most people think of timelines as linear, but they're actually like tabs open on your computer. The active tab, the one that you have open on your screen, that is where most of your consciousness is being projected. Tying this back to the sun and the moon, the sun projects the active tab, the physical timeline. The moon stores the memory of all the other tabs. And your consciousness chooses which tab to focus on, which one to open. So whatever you water grows. That's where it's at. And furthermore, if you're exhausted all the time, if you can't focus on anything, you're probably jumping from tab to tab to tab, timeline, roller coaster, all over the place. According to research by Hugh Everett and the quantum many worlds interpretation, all timelines exist, but consciousness selects which one you experience. This is also why we have deja vu, dream bleed-throughs, and flashes of other versions of you. All right, that was a lot, but there's still more. Because if the actual coder of the simulation is you, your oversoul, the version of you that exists beyond time and space, the one sending the upgrade and nudging you awake, then the next logical question is, why did you choose this timeline? And the answer might shake your entire reality. So if you think you're ready, comment part 3 and give me an I am remembering. Activation complete.
God, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Right track. No matter how rough that road. I don't chase validation, I just stare in the news. I don't flex for attention, I exist in the fields. I'm the crack in their comfort, the echo in their pride. I walk where they whisper but never step inside. I don't chase validation, I just stare in the news. I don't flex for attention, I exist in the fields. I'm the crack in their comfort, the echo in their pride. I walk where they whisper but never step inside. I don't chase validation, I just stare in the news. I don't flex for attention, I exist in the fields. I'm the crack in their comfort, the echo in their pride. I walk where they whisper but never step inside. I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluking. Straight in the field, no moving. I don't just talk, I do it.